What's up, Minecraft community? BlackBocx here from Team Informatic. Today I'm going to have a little video for you, not so much about the gameplay. This is a little XP grinder and I'm going to give you a little how-to, while also talking about how it is to be a foreign YouTuber on an English YouTube channel. So let's talk first about this mob grinder. It's an XP grinder. You have the regular spawn platforms, which I've made 6 of. You can see it here. It's too big, every trench, because I don't want spiders in them because they have less health, and all mobs were 1 block. I have the same health, so skeletons, zombies, creepers have the same health, so they don't die on the same drop. And here I'm making the tube to go up because they need some fall damage, which is the best controllable if you want them to have the least amount of hearts. And first I'm going to fail because the tube is too high, so I adjust the fall platform a bit, so you can check it out later. I will set in the description how high the fall has to be. I think it's around 23 blocks, but that's what you can find in the description. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about how it's to be a foreign YouTuber. So let's start. Well, the first thing that I noticed when I started YouTubing is the incredible amount of time you need to make a little video. I was recording this video, this little XP grinder. It's quite easy to make if you're playing solo and you're not worrying about detail or how long you're taking about. But if you're a YouTuber, you start to notice everything you do wrong, and you want to do it as good as possible because you want to have the best content. And that's a bit what I tried here to do, just doing everything in one time. And yeah, it also makes you notice other YouTubers' videos a lot better. And that's always weird to notice somebody else doing something what they didn't meant to do. And if you are a foreign YouTuber like me, I'm from Holland, then the English language is kinda hard to master if you want to pronounce everything right and to know your vocabulary and stuff. That's really hard. Oh, here I'm making the fall for them, so it has to be like this. I'm making the glass so you can see the mobs fall later on. And you've got only to show the feet so they can't attack you or can't see you. I don't know how that works with them, but this works. Here I'm making the candles, nothing particularly special. And yeah, so if you're starting YouTube, I thought it was not really that hard. Putting maybe 20, 30, 40 minutes in video is normal. But as I said in the start of this video, I was already 35 minutes busy with just building this thing, then just testing a little bit here with these creepers, and then I had to edit it. I have to sped it up a little bit. I've reduced it to 10 minutes so you don't have to watch a ridiculously long video. And that's a bit how it went. Oh yeah, a thing is, water and air have to be each time diversed, because if you have 2 water, they won't go up because there isn't any air. This creeper goes up because there's air between the slots, and it goes down, and it died. So I was thinking, fuck, it's not good enough. It has to be higher. So this will go on for a little bit, and a neat little feature about this mob trap is that it can be an item grinder and an XP grinder by just flipping a switch. That's really neat about it. But going on about being a foreign YouTuber is it's kind of hard because you're thinking, well, yeah, I'm going to do this, but you don't have the vocabulary to do this or to do that. And while you're playing this game, like now, you're thinking, oh, what I'm going to say, and what's the content I'm going to make the next time, and that's the most of the time where you're busy with, and it's taking some extra time for you. So if you're an unfortunate YouTuber, you just need more time for your videos, and that's a lot about how it is. And here you can see me succeed. Creepers have now a minimum amount of health while not dying. I recommend using a sword because they die a lot faster. Sometimes they have one heart left and sometimes a half, and here I'm just filling up the roof because you need a dark room. Still light up everything you make in a mob trap because it's really annoying when creepers spawn in behind you. And here I'm showing you, if you want spiders with them, how you can make a 3x8 canal, I think. Yes, 3x8. So you just do the same principle, but you widen it up a little bit, and you place 3 source blocks instead of 1, like here. And the rest is quite easy to do. Oh yeah, here you can see something more difficult. You have to place 8 signs there, or fence gates if you want to use them. And well, that's quite much about it for this video. Later on I will say something about the switch, the redstone, but that's not really important because it kind of speaks for itself. It's not really that hard or complicated redstone. So this is 3x8 canal, and here I'm filling up the next of the roof. But what I actually want to ask you guys is, do you want to see more like these mob trap time lapses, or what would you guys like me to see do? Like some hardcore parkour with the rest of the team. We're trying to do some Team Up Tuesday. That's a little series where we all team up in a survival world, and we're going to do some stuff like defeating the Ender Dragon. And here you can see me modify the XP grinder also into an item grinder. It's easy. Place a sticky piston under it, so it can retract and push the block. Then you put some redstone to power it. I used a repeater. That's the most useful thing to go through to power through blocks. And then you also have to move the block where the mobs can, where you can hit the mobs, because if you don't do that, they can easily walk out, and it's kind of fucked up. So here I just only made this, but you can see me fill directly. So now they can just walk out. So I pushed it up directly because that wasn't very smart. And that's how it is. But back to what you guys want. If you want something new, if you want to know how to make something, if you want to know something about whatever, I don't know, you can just leave a simple comment on what you want to see, and we'll try to make that work for you. At least I always reply to my comments. That's why I've made this mob trap / XP grinder, because somebody asked me to do it, and yeah, I have the time for it. It's time consuming, but I do it for you. You know, it's not really that important. So you have also to invert this sticky piston, otherwise nothing happens. That's really annoying. Okay. So now you can see it's good. So you have to invert that by using a redstone torch, like this. I also like to put on some redstone on top. I don't know why, but I always do that. So now it works. And now you're done. So that's about most of it. And you can see a lot of mobs are in here. So I'm quite satisfied about how much mobs this gives. And you'll see some mobs later on. Here you can see some creeper, zombie, and they're coming through, and you can see they survive the fall by right now. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Going down. Me too. And he survives with the creeper. Sometimes they die. I don't know exactly why. I think the algorithm is a bit weird for that. I don't think it's a constant thing. But yeah, that's how it works. So on this mode, it's a XP grinder. But if you switch it down to one block lower, it is a mob grinder. So that's about for the most of it. And yeah guys, see you later. Like if you like, might subscribe if you want more stuff from me or from the other members of Train Traumatic. And I hope you have a nice day. See ya.